finally got to try Molly tea. I've been really wanting to try them because I love tea, and I heard that their teas are really fragrant. So I got the gardenia iced tea. Very good. This is a nice surprise. It's very floral. We're back because the sky is so pretty. Oh my god, there are kids. It's a weekday. Go to school? You don't have school today? So I actually don't leave the house very often, despite the fact that all of my footage is from when I'm out with my friends. So I'm spending the day out by myself. Just to get some fresh air, clear the head a little bit. I wanted to talk about my trip because I miss it. I really do. I guess the big question is the title clickbait? Did I actually quit my job to go to China? Yes, I did. I am unfortunately back at home in the States right now. Everything's a mess. It's a garbage fire. I actually feel very privileged and grateful that I can quit my job. Well, technically, I was at the end of my term with an option to renew, and I decided not to. Don't worry, I was not fired. I'm a good employee. Please hire me. I actually loved my job. I worked at a school, loved my kids, loved my coworkers. It was such a positive working environment, which was actually quite a shock to me coming out of the demands and toxicity of academia. I had done school and then I got my job, both in a different state. So I was away from home for a really long period of time. I wanted to go home and spend more time with grandma, and my parents were planning a trip to go back to Taiwan for a couple of months just to spend time there. They haven't been back in over 20 years, so I'm like, it's about time that I visit Taiwan too.
We're home. It is so cold outside, you can feel the wind in your bones. That is a no thank you for me. I asked my friends if they had any good reflection questions, and we were able to get a few. One of the questions that my friends were curious about is unexpected challenges. Thankfully, I was not traveling alone. Language and not understanding the world around me or being able to have the means to ask for help is a really big anxiety of mine, especially traveling and being in a new place. Knowing that we would be in Taiwan for the majority of the time, I think I felt a sense of reassurance because Taiwanese is my language. I might not sound the best, but I have enough to navigate the world as long as we're not talking about anything medical, legal, or like poetry. In my head, I'm like, okay, we're going to Taiwan, everyone's gonna speak Taiwanese, like I'll be fine, it'll be fun. I have a lot of pride in my language, and I was just really excited at the opportunity to be able to use it outside of just like with the family. The thing that was unexpected for me was that a majority of the younger generation in Taiwan does not speak Taiwanese. We were talking to some of the neighbors, and they were expressing how all of the schooling is in Mandarin. So the parents and family members would make a pivot to Mandarin to support like their child's schooling and encourage them to speak Mandarin because it would just allow them to be more adjusted to a system that would benefit them the most. I know it's not the same, but it kind of reminds me of how immigrant families and communities in America would assimilate by basically having their kids just learn English as opposed to the native language of their family because they want them to do well in the American system. But that, again, it's like not the same, but that was something that kind of a similar parallel that I noticed. If you're in Taiwan and you're going to some places where maybe the employees are younger, like you have to know a bit of Mandarin or you're gonna struggle. But rest assured, I did get to use some of my Taiwanese and it was so cool. It was so much fun to just like go around and be like, hey, you speak the language I speak and I understand you and you understand me. Another question I have down is, what do you feel like you missed out on? In terms of activities though, I think my interests don't really align very well with my parents. So the hope is that we will be planning for a future trip, but with my close friends. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I think they're all really excited about the potential of going on this international trip together. And we've done trips together before, so friend group will not shatter. Definitely looking forward to more cat cafes, maybe trying out some more dessert spots. Oh, I want to do a health checkup. What moment made me feel furthest from home? Okay, I might actually cry though. I think it was definitely the moments where I felt most like a foreigner, which I am, don't get me wrong. I don't know what I'm doing, I don't understand, but the moment that really made me want to cry was on our little trip to Guangzhou with the aunties. So one of my goals for the trip was to visit a traditional Chinese medicine practitioner, and my mom was like, oh, then we should go while we're here. And I was like, oh, okay, hopefully they speak Cantonese and I can tell them about my health problems. So we found a doctor, we went, and at the beginning of the consultation, in the best Mandarin that I could muster, I was like, hey, I can't really read Chinese, I can't communicate in Mandarin, do you speak any Cantonese? So this is like a genuine question I'm asking. And he was like, huh? You don't read Chinese? Like what? Have you never gone to school or anything? And I'm like, it was the harshness in his voice. I was ready to cry. I could not communicate with this man at all, and now I was about to pour buckets from my eyes. I swear I'm educated, I'm a good student, in American standards at least, which I know doesn't say much. Okay, I think I saw someone online describe this as being an invisible foreigner. I looked the part, but I didn't meet any of the baseline expectations. In most instances, people are like, oh, okay, let's figure this out together. And I really appreciated that, but he was just so harsh. My mouth was open. I think I did cry after the consultation. I just wanted to go home. What did I miss from home? My grandma, my friends, that's it. What difference in daily life did I notice? Ooh, okay. The main difference was actually my level of anxiety. I noticed almost immediately that my anxiety just straight down. No anxiety. Well, okay, that's untrue. I definitely panicked every time Mandarin came into the equation and I had to butcher my way through. But like anxiety in terms of safety, non-existent. Where was she? Even my eczema disappeared. I was just a not stressed girly. I just felt very safe walking around. I think in my day-to-day life here, I always have to be hyper aware of my surroundings, and sometimes I find myself preparing for bad things to happen, so I'm like ready to jump in when that thing happens. It's not healthy, I know, but it's just become something that I've grown used to and come to rely on a lot. So it was just really nice to be able to turn that off. And I think coming back from my trip, it like the surge of anxiety in my body was just unexpected. Well, that's not the right word. It was surprising. It was surprising to feel the surge of anxiety as I'm coming back. In Taisan, I could be out like very, very late by myself, and I would not like fear for my life. There was also a lot of nightlife, so there were always people around. I was never really alone, and I think that also contributed to just me feeling safer. Okay, last question is, what was my favorite simple pleasure during the trip? This one's easy. It's the cats. It's the dogs running around on the streets, or like working hard at their shops, because there are so many shop dogs and shop cats. I remember all of the dogs would travel in little packs together. Ooh, there were these 3 dogs who were absolute best friends, and we would run into them like all over in different random corners of Taisan. It's always the 3 of them together. I guess overall, I miss it. I really miss it. I can't wait to go back. I am excited to go back with friends because we will have the absolutely best time in each other's company. Thank you for spending time with me and listening to my rambles and reflections. Oh, and thank you for coming along if you watched any of the vlogs that I put together during my trip. I think the last one is my favorite. You can watch it here. Here. Please insert here. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye. Good night. It's getting late. Good night. Get some sleep. Do not stay up till 3 a.m. because I always do that, and I need to fix it. I will fix it. Goodbye. Good night. I appreciate you.